This brief tutorial video will be to show you how to sign up for the couples member guest. What I've done is I've logged in as Nancy Kamadeka, so the first thing you'll do is log into your SpringRun account at springrun.com. You'll notice the nice beautiful picture of Mrs. Kamadeka. Just to the left of it, there's a link for Golf Genius. We're going to click on that. We're going to see all the directories that are available when we're in Golf Genius, and we're going to click on the couples event. And just for all our couples event, you'll notice all of our schedule is out and available. The dates that the play is. You'll notice golfers. You'll also notice if it's open for registration or not, when registration opens, and when registration closes. For this event, I'm going to choose the couples member guest tester, or test. Next thing we're going to do is click the register now for the couples member guest. Okay, you'll see at the top some information. What's important to note for this event is transfer members cannot sign up until January 6th. If you sign up prior to that date, you will be removed from the system, and then you will need to re-register on January 6th. A guest is just defined as anyone not staying inside the gates of SpringRun. For a match, there's better ball of men plus the better ball of the women. So now we're going to click on the new registration. We're going to type in the first few letters of the last name, which is Nancy Kamadeka. Hit continue. Okay, and it'll tell you when filling out some more information. What's important to know is anything that has an asterisk is something that you must fill in. When typing in ladies' tees, please put the parentheses W next to whether it's the 5, the 5-6, or the 6 tees. And again, at the top we'll have all the options for the different men's tees that we'd like to play. So you'll notice here the information for Mrs. Kamadeka, because she plays in our league, is all set. We've got her email address, her name, first name, last name, her GIN number, and her tee. Next thing we're going to do is click on the next member. Use the drop-down menu, type in the first few letters, and we're going to choose her husband, Perry. Okay. He doesn't have an email on file because they use the same email address. He could type in if he had a different one. But again, it's got his information, first name, last name, it's got his GIN number and the T. Then we're going to come over to the first guest slot, the top one. You'll notice there's 2 of them here. And again, if you have the email address of your partners, it would be great because then they'll get information like the results, any pictures. We'll be able to copy them or email them as well. But in this case, we're just going to type in the couple that, the fictitious couple that the Kamadekas are going to play with. It's Bob Smith. Again, if we have an index or if we have a GIN number, it will make the golf staff shop, the golf staff's job a little easier trying to get actual handicaps. But if not, what's important is we need to know where the handicap's established. So we're going to say this was in Florida. The tee for Mr. Smith is he's going to play the 3-4 tees, the combination tees. And the affiliation is the golf club where he plays. And we're going to just, for this, say he plays at Copperleaf. And then we're going to make sure that we choose that he is a male player. We're then going to go to the next one and click on the next guest. And again, we're going to put in the first name of Judy Smith. Fortunately, we don't have any information, but say Mrs. Kamadeka said, oh, I remember Judy telling me she's an 18.4 index. And of course, she's from Florida. The tee that she plays is also the 5W. And she also, obviously, being married to Mr. Smith, plays at a Copperleaf. But we want to make sure that she is noted as a female. After all that information is complete, we'll click on the register button. Your registration is complete. You can close this tab, or you can click next to view the home page of the website. You will receive an email confirmation as long as your email address is in the system. But if we want to double check, we can go back after we click next we go back to the registration. If we go to list of participants, and you'll notice that Nancy Kamadeka, Perry Kamadeka, Bob Smith, and Judy Smith are teamed together and all set for the event. Hopefully this little tutorial will help you register for the member guest at Spring Run for the couples member guest. As always, if you have any questions, please feel free to stop by the golf shop or give us a call. Thank you and have a great day.